Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to topic 9. In this topic, we're going to be seeing how to put in furniture into our rendered plan. So let's get to it. So for this, I'm going to actually click on File and I'm going to click on Open. And over here, we're going to actually select our PDF for Photoshop. And over here, you'll see that we have a file called Furniture. Now this file will also be at 200 CMYK and 16-bit, and we will open it up. And as you guys can see, this furniture is basically AutoCAD's furniture. Now I know a lot of y'all might be thinking that how can we actually put in furniture from the internet, which is very easy, which we'll be seeing after this. But I'm going to show you guys another technique where we put in furniture from AutoCAD directly. And that's correct, we'll be using furniture only of AutoCAD to actually create really good looking renders and really easily placing the furniture as well. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the wand tool over here. Now as you can see, this is layer 1, right? And we're just going to click in between. Now remember, if I click inside the furniture, I'll actually be selecting that particular furniture, but I don't want to do that. I want to click in between all the furniture in the negative area, so that I've selected everything except for the furniture. And you can see I'll create a new layer now, and if I put in color, you can actually see that everything is given color except for the furniture. But what we're going to do is, once we select the negative space with our wand tool, making sure we have the addition on, we will press right click and we will say select inverse. That means now whatever you have selected, don't select that anymore, select everything else. So what was not selected? The furniture. So now what is selected? Only the furniture is selected. And I can press Alt backspace and you will see now only the furniture is given color. That's because we selected the negative space, which was not the furniture, and then we said select inverse. So it inversely selected only the furniture. Once this is done, guys, I can press Ctrl D and I can actually put this layer below the layer 1. So we can call this as the main layer and this as the color layer. So you can actually see that we have these two layers over here, correct? And what we're going to do is we're going to actually reduce the opacity of the main layer from here only, guys. Right, so you can select it and even scroll down to change it, or you can just click on this to actually use this bar to reduce or increase. Once I'm done with this, guys, I will select both these layers and I can just right click and say merge layers. So this would actually merge them and make them into one single layer. And I can actually now drag this from here. So I can actually pull, like you can see, I can use the move tool to actually drag. Then go on this tab and don't leave your click, don't leave your left click, okay? Bring it here, don't leave it yet. Once you bring it here, then only make sure you are leaving it. And the minute you leave it, you will see that the furniture has come over here. Now as we can see, the furniture is little smaller, so we have to scale it up. Well, that's not a problem at all. We can place our sofa in this corner and I can press Ctrl T and I can actually hold shift and just scale this up like this. Obviously, guys, the sofa will be here and the toilets will be in front of the ventilators. But of course, if it's your drawing itself, then most of y'all will know exactly what the drawing is going to be like. And once we're done with this, we can press enter and you guys will see how we have kind of placed our furniture, which is from AutoCAD itself, just by giving it a white background in the plan itself. And I can even double click on this and I can give it a drop shadow. You can see I can just increase this like this and I can actually just change the angle wherever I want, something like that. And now once I've placed this, I can reduce the opacity of the entire layer itself from here after putting the drop shadow, guys. So you can see how this ghosting effect has been created. Very lightly we have kind of placed this furniture everywhere. So this is basically how you will be placing AutoCAD furniture into your plan. Very easy, very nice technique, and I believe this is a very fast technique also when you have all your plans drafted itself. So I hope you guys like this new technique of how we can put in the furniture. In the next topic, we will be getting into seeing how we can put in furniture from the internet itself. So I'll see you guys in topic 10. Please finish this much off and I'll see you there. Take care.